Did you want to start putting some honey on?
You guys need help, just say something. I'll drop the camera.
Okay, it's on my head and my hand. They had cut down a tree that had been hit by lightning. So this was a Doug Fir, and it was probably about 100 feet high. And I'm going to guess somewhere up around 60 feet is where this Doug Fir has a beehive in it. And it wasn't until it was on the ground and the guy with the chainsaw, the logger, was actually going up and sectioning each of them. And all of a sudden he sectioned one and bees came out. They didn't want to hurt the bees, so they called up and asked if we could move them. So we did. And first time we just moved the upper three, and I had a feeling when we got them set up in here, it was too low to the ground because they're used to being 60 feet high. So having their entrance come out a few feet above the ground. And I know from speaking with the bees, they don't like being close to the ground. It's too damp, they say. It gets the vapors. So now that he went back and got 2 more logs that go on the bottom, now their entrance is, how many feet up would you say that is?
Probably 3 feet.
3, 4, oh, probably 4, almost 4.5 feet. So that's much better for them, much better. So if you want to aim it over here, I can tell you what's inside. Right here is the entrance. This section was the comb. When the chainsaw cut it across here, this comb pretty much got detached and fell. So that was what we were doing, was replacing the comb in there as tight and snug as we could to get it so that there's some comb in there, although the bees will revamp all of that anyway. What I'm going to do next is this top has a little bit of an indent where it's starting to get soft. So sometime, probably in about 2 more months, in March, I'm going to take this lid off and probably start to open that up a little bit. And I'll put a top bar hive up there. Probably a top bar is what I'm thinking. And then that will give the bees a place to move up and into. At some point, I'll take the top bar with all the bees in it and probably move it up on my deck there where we're doing more bee stuff. It could take them 5 years to move in. So I'll just gauge when it looks like that's full, that's when we'll probably move it. But this is going to be, it's going to stay a bee tree for a very long time. So glad it's here. I'm so glad you're safe. Lovely, lovely.
Yeah.
Sadly. So we want it oriented north. There's the north side of the tree, the crevice, and see. Just stand over there and.
Whoa, you guys. Oh, is it on your foot?
No. And then see where we're at. I think this is. That's good. That looks great.
Oh, it's perfect.
Yeah, it's quaint.
Well, a little far, but.
I'm gonna take the truck up there.
Up the top.
What could go wrong?
Is that enough room?
Yeah, you're on it. Make sure you don't pull off the cardboard. I'm holding the cardboard. That's my job. Cardboard.
You gotta take it all the way to the front of the truck. And this was the top?
No, that's the bottom.
You tip it down.
That's fine, Susan. That's fine. Just kind of sit on it. Your belief is that there's nobody down there, right?
There is not anyone down there. We should tip this up on its side so they can put the bottom. We'll tip it right up under the tailgate.
One,
It's got comb in it.
3.
A little bit of it is in here. Oh man, the comb's falling out.
Yeah, it was kind of falling before though.
Falling out.
Okay, so put your stuff down there. Some of it was falling before.
Well, there's nothing in it. It's empty comb, so that probably doesn't matter. I'm not sure.
Yeah, they probably want to renovate that anyhow.
Yeah. They needed a remodeling job.
This is great though, it's following stuff. So, hey, you want a basket, Susan?
Huh?
You want to put some stuff in this basket?
Yeah. I actually want to put a little bit more comb in here.
You can just let that sit in the back if you want.
That's what we're gonna do.
Beautiful. Rolling, rolling, rolling.
Yeah.
About 2 feet. Come back.
They went.
Okay. Doing everything right.
The last one's gonna be kind of high.
So now here's the point of needing to get honey on here really soon, huh?
Jacqueline. Everybody.
What's
Jacqueline.
Here's the point of needing to
Take it
get.
off.
Hi, Robin.
Hi, everybody.
Did you want to look inside this hive?
Yeah, I do. I can't resist.
Alright. Nice work there. Twist it anti-clockwise.
That's about perfect.
That looks really good. Let's just look, let's look at how much it's angling.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, so we're gonna have.
Well, we
to
can
go
always
up on
pry
this
it up
side.
from the bottom and add more gravel later.
It's not, oh,
Good?
I was gonna say it's not that bad. Of course, then they go
But
off
you're
the
wrong.
ground. Yeah.
Set your lip up on that bit and then we'll just
So
slide
if you can set a lip up, I can pop
it.
it on.
Let me see, which side is the mossy side?
It's this side over here.
Okay.
Let's
this
get
one's
it
perfect. So it's
situated
oriented just
and
right.
then tilt. Ooh, it slides real easy with that
Yeah.
stuff
Yeah, it
on the
does.
bottom.
Okay,
So
Okay.
get it oriented to the bark.
that's it.
That's
It's
real good right
perfect.
there.
It's right here.
Okay, you
I want
ready?
to move it a little bit when we tip it. Okay, I got a great handle right here, so I can.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Say when.
Go ahead.
Here we go.
You want a brick to put in there?
Alright. Work around my armpits.
Ooh, lots
Yeah.
of comb came in.
Yeah, and it's all, I think, old cutting.
Yeah, but
Shit.
it's alright. I think if you move the stuff out of the way. There's no brood or anything. It's empty. I think
Right.
it'll be alright.
You okay to come
I'm
down?
okay. Yeah.
You gonna help
Jacqueline?
want it out, Jacqueline?
I'm not gonna touch the comb. I'm just gonna hold this up. So
Got a brick on it so you can hold it?
it's going handy.
This has honey all over it.
Okay.
Ooh, wow, look at that.
This one has a little bit. It's got
I think with all that's come out of the bottom, you can probably set that in at the top. That's my hope. It's okay, girls. It's okay. I'm doing my best. Okay? I know.
You get that?
I know. Good girl.
Okay, I think we're pretty good.
You want to lay it down?
Yeah.
You want this brick? No, you don't want the brick in there?
Come on, everybody out of the way. Everybody out of the way. Good, 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 good. You need to scoot over a bit now.
Yeah.
And this back toward Cal.
And back this way.
And a tiny bit toward Joseph. Oh, that
Good to me.
really good.
good.
Okay.
Where was this from? Something else?
Yeah, it's from out
She
of there.
stuffed some new comb into the hive when she put it
Oh,
up there
that's
before.
it. There we go. Woo. Susan, hold me, please. Closer to you. And look at me.
I got stung.
Thank you.
So probably a good idea putting on the bee suit.
The wrong lens on
I think
here.
this one piece, is that,
No, I think if we got a couple people on the ground, a couple people in the truck, it should.
and if we set it up
Yeah,
on the
that's
lip
a lot.
and then scoot it like we did before,
Yeah.
with someone on the other side to keep it from the bottom one underneath from sliding.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sweetie. Hi. I'm gonna put you back, it's okay.
Okay, I'm almost ready here.
Do you want to leave that on there then? And take them both off when we tip it up later?
Now we're just gonna be working in a little bit.
Why don't,
Right
why
up
don't
my
we do it like with
leg.
this one where we tip it up and you take the top and the bottom off? That way you're
That
not in
did seem
danger.
to work.
That's a good song to be singing. Oh man, I can hear him so loud.
So this next one is going to be the manhood tip. I read some article.
That's something.
I read some article that in the old Celtic villages you weren't a man until you moved a certain stone.
I like that.
This one's the one that's really loaded.
There can be an advantage. There are a lot of advantages to not being a man, though.
This is what I put in there.
That's responsibility.
Looked like kind of,
Very comfy. And I remember, yeah, 'cause I had this one.
oh yeah, that was side to side. That's right. Because the top was tacked to either one of us. Building. That's very high. That's very cold.
Yeah.
Over the out when it was 70s, it was about 80 degrees all the time, so no reason to have walls around it.
This is empty, some bees are just hanging out in it, but this is where the last kind of clustered piece is.
What I'm concerned about is that there's so much on the floor, can they get in and out their opening? Are any bees coming in and out the opening?
One giant one hanging out on a tree or a cliff or something.
Was that a honeybee?
Yeah, it's a honeybee.
Yes, there's a wad here.
Are they able to come in and out?
I have to watch.
Yeah.
Oh, I can see right into the hive, Jacqueline. They can come in and out. There's a clear shot.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah, you can see right into
I
the
was putting them
comb.
on in the,
Okay,
in the
next
passenger
one.
footwell.
I think this is your best
Later.
choice. The rest of the stuff is all kind of old. These ones are hanging out here, but it's a small little group. I don't know why they're so
Are
excited
they
about this.
facing the middle?
And there's nothing on it. So I would just tap those guys in. Did you want to start putting some
Going all
honey
that taking
on?
us pretty well.
Yeah, they did the same way with when we did it before.
And here's a little
Very,
tiny
very sweet.
group for you too, who just want to go in and they don't know what they're doing on there.
Okay, well, that's good. Put that right here.
Here's some very obvious stuff of theirs.
Yeah.
There's the top.
At the top.
They
Yeah,
want it
that's
to
the
be
part that got chainsawed
higher up.
off.
They wanted their entrance higher off the ground and stuff.
Where was it in the when the tree was up?
30 feet.
Oh, jeez. Did they hit the ground?
Yeah.
And these are your
Mostly
two
was laying on the
combs
ground
if
when we
you
got
want to
there.
film it.
And then the Sawyer cut it up in sections.
I'll check the
I'll just-
opening again.
Oh, but that one
Raise these
2-inch
bottom.
section that I cut with the hand saw.
Okay, so I'm gonna put honey on these.
That was not in the hive, but that was in the bottom two pieces.
You know, with the lid still off,
Jacqueline
it's
wanted
Do I have the spatula anywhere?
They were splitting the wood up, and she wanted the entrance higher off the ground, so I went back and grabbed them.
Is that just a knife in there, or is that a?
you've got a knife. Will that work?
Spatula? I lost my spatula.
Don't see
It
one.
was in the bottom of the basket.
Nope. If these are fascinated with the spot down here, there must have been some honey down here. This whole little group hanging out.
Oops.
It's really neat to be able to see right in there, to see little bodies going backward, backward, backward.
finally she's got a hive she can see from the bedroom window.
Yeah, I can't think of a more impressive hive than this one. This is pretty amazing.
They are wonderful,
Yes.
wonderful bees.
Sneezing
I've got like
squid
one or
bees.
two up here buzzing me like very, very gently, like kind of what we're doing, but like no,
Yeah.
nothing harsh. I'm glad I have on my bee hat, but I don't really feel like there would be anything
Oh,
happening
somebody stung
anyway.
me. Thank you, honey. Thank you, honey. Great. You shouldn't have done that, but I appreciate it. I don't know. It wasn't worth
That's
your
gonna
life,
go
honest.
This way. Okay, oh, that fit beautifully, and then that piece? Oh man, this is like, these extra pieces we're bringing it, they're like the exact size. Thank you, thank you. It's amazing, it's amazing. I'm actually finding places to put them in.
Or is it a baby?
I think this one I have to break
I'm
here.
so sorry, honey. Come on.
I think, yeah,
Come on.
Maybe here.
most of that is not much,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah. Come on. Thank you for the medicine.
Here, I'm gonna hand you back this piece.
Good job for your hive.
Here. This is actually getting put together better than it was. Popping up here. Can I have a little small, just a piece to prop up? I need just a piece to separate. This is like, not even that big, but I'll use that. And yes.
Here's a
Small
crummy
piece,
older one.
like pieces.
Here, I'm gonna just put the pieces we have up there
Yeah.
so you can kind of pick and choose.
Great. Okay, I need one more here. Maybe
That
this.
one's pretty fragile.
I'm just trying to give a little bee space.
Hmm.
Okay, one more.
Can I do a peek in while you're up there?
Okay, and one more. Oh my gosh! Isn't this beautiful?
Oh my gosh. Oh, and just listen to them singing.
Yeah, and they're okay. They're calm. Okay, I need one more down. Wish I brought a fillet knife. I need a longer piece.
You wanna use the,
Oh,
There's
okay.
one.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, my fillet knife. Thank you. Yeah, I'm just feeling that I've got space between all of these. So look, I tacked it in between these to hold them
Oh,
apart.
right,
'cause they
so
were
it'll
all
stay
curved.
apart. That's perfect.
Yeah, I think that'll.
Yeah, and from the
Maybe.
entrance, there's a clear shot right into the first cone.
And I think I could probably make that piece fit right there. You want to go down in? Honey bunch? There you go.
Tips.
Here's a perfect peanut butter slice. Peanut
This
butter
is
and
the
honey without the peanut butter.
Yeah.
I've got a few more here that I'll set up at the opening when you're all done. I know, it's empty in here, isn't it?
Good. I can move your way. This is the tough part, is
yeah.
the clean.
Why don't we try
There we go. Zipping it up. Barry.
You guys need help, just say something. I'll drop the camera.
Okay, it's on my head and my hand, so I'm fine over here.
Is there a
'cause
bottom?
I
Tip
tip-
it up. Come on over here, Jacqueline. Pull it off from over here.
Okay.
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 Perfect. Back down, then we'll slide it.
Money. Cash money.
Okay, now let's get it oriented. It needs to come this way another inch.
Just, yeah, just a little bit, if you can almost
Okay, now this
switch it
needs to
Go
rotate that way.
anti-clockwise or clockwise?
clockwise,
Just
just
a
a
half
tension up over here. What?
Well, actually, this needs to match
Does
with
it need
that.
to match with that?
So yeah, we went too far. We need to go
Anti-clockwise.
very side forward. Let's see what we got. Let me see what we got here. Okay. Very side forward. Very side forward. Almost perfect.
That matches up real great over here.
That's
Might even do it.